Yeah. Mic check, mic check. How's the audio? Doing the thing along last show. And it's super busy today. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. Uh, Please see. What up, James? What up, Bonnie? Can you guys hear me? Mic check. What's up, little Richie? What about the background? The background still sounds messed up? Or did it fix itself? Hey, how's it going? I'm good. How about yourself? I'll see you around. Oh, actually, fix itself. W. Oh, okay. You just hear me, but not the background. Ah, man. Yeah, it's a YouTube thing for sure. Cause I try to go live on another phone, and I'm still having that issue. So it's not my phone, and it's not my app. Most likely YouTube has to fix that error. It is super busy today. So we are gonna start off with doing pets. No, panda pets, and then Waterworld. Then after Waterworld, we'll do the tour. Honestly, I think so. I'm not gonna lie, Bonnie, since I'm always getting like copyrighted music and stuff like that. I think YouTube kind of trying to help me out and mute the background, so I won't be able to edit later on. Could be that. What's up, bud? I'm good. How about yourself? So we'll save the tour last. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. I'll give you guys a little history of the DreamWorks studio, what they had in plan, stuff like that. So most likely they ended up pulling the plug on Shrek. Shrek was here first. They ended up pulling the plug because originally they wanted to do two shows, Kung Fu Panda and Shrek. Shrek being here first, but they ended up pulling the plug because during that time Universal wasted so much money and they ended up losing so much money because of COVID as well. So they ended up pulling the plug on Shrek. Kung Fu Panda was up and coming, and everybody loved Kung Fu Panda, so they ended up kind of staying with Kung Fu Panda. Hopefully, in the future, they plug it back in and then they show us 3.5. But we'll see what time we'll let's get it, bud. Happy Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy Saturday. Not sure if I said that earlier, but happy Saturday to everybody. Welcome in. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. Small, I do apologize. I just can't hear about it. I feel like YouTube pretty much ended up kind of want to help me um with the audio issue, so I won't be getting copyright. So this is more of a show, not a ride because you don't sit and it drives you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I call it a show. Other people say it's a ride, but it's more of a show. I'm saying. You guys remember Shrek 4D? The same things. All they did was replace the everything. They removed Shrek 4D and they put Fu Panda. What's up, Jelly? How are you? Happy Saturday. What's up, James? Jelly, Bonnie, Bud, Little Richie. Hope you guys are all doing good. I am Shelly after WaterWorld. I'm gonna head over there. And we're gonna be going down for life. We'll do that one. Alright.
It's me, Ginger. Please step all the way into the theater and fill all the available seats. The show is just about to begin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so.
So yeah, the feet are just like Shrek 4D. I don't know if you guys saw my last short. That was here in Universal Studios. Animal actors really love that show all the time. I used to get super busy there, like crazy. You had to wait next show just to see it if you didn't get there on time.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, go up. Tap.
So God is Universal Studios Hollywood. It's a show Kung Fu Panda. The seafood outside.
I got everybody. Spirit, it's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see this. According to the map, it's a longer path. Hey, glad you're back. Without be lost. Please, try to stay with us. We're supposed to be right back. What? Shh. We need to be quiet, Papa. This is the dreaded cave territory. Did you hear that, guys? Why is King so racing? Mr. Pig, please. James Wolf's the most feared and ruthless river pirates anywhere. But why? Hello, Mr. Wolf. The pirates? He's still those guys. I'm about to die. Help me get the big hammer. That's better. Don't worry. I still got the bottle. None of my days. After that, this is for the emperor. That's what needs to be. The liquid of ultimate power. It's mine. I got it. Got it. Hang on. We're almost there. Oh, wait. We're here. The Dragon Warrior. Your Imperial. It is with great pleasure. It's Iron Tank. Really? I will defeat you in the spirit trap. You're outnumbered 3-1. Not for long. Give me that bottle. That's the one. The Dragon Warrior! Sorry, you lost your special delivery. You are my special delivery. Wait, me? Then what was in that bottle? The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome. And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu. Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training. I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
What about my voice? My voice sounds good. I don't know. We need to fix that. That sounds so. Voice is good, like I was before. Just the voice. Voice is good. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
This is system.
Just the background. I have no idea how to fix it. I strongly believe is YouTube. They just did an update, and I did the update, but I have no idea what they're doing back there. So I know. Unless I go live on Streamlabs, but with Streamlabs, listen to this. With Streamlabs, I cannot see the chat. I don't know how to use that app properly. And it lets you hear everything. Only problem is that I cannot see the chat. I will need a second phone for that one. We'll try it tomorrow with the Streamlabs, and then it just sucks, bro, 'cause I can't see the chat. It's killing me inside. I'm gonna do the pets. After pets, we'll do WaterWorld. Sucks because WaterWorld has ah, the audio. I'm gonna have to contact again YouTube support and pretty much request a lead to help me out at this point because the regular people that tries to help you out, they can't. They don't understand. I can't go live like right now. They were asking me to send them my live, but I can't. Because if I back out, I could lose the page. Thank you. Hello. Yeah. Thank you. It's killing me, guys. You guys don't understand, but it's killing me. Now you guys can't hear it, but we got Max and Deuce.
Good idea. He helps all kinds of animals.
Yeah, there's and new pets, tiny princess. Okay.
I keep going this way. Let's sneak through the building storage here. If anyone discovers you, it's all over. But don't worry, everyone be
Like
looking
I
at
don't get it why the pants on.
you. Why move so slow? Use that puppy energy. Move it.
Just like
Move it.
it's killing me.
You guys be dragging your tails.
So those are my opinions going live on Streamlabs. Like I can't say anything.
All right. Keep it down. Don't work it.
I'll be at the bar. Okay, guys. Let's go.
Okay, let it out. All right, stop now. Hey, you over there. Why are you so nervous? You need to be walked? What? Welcome to the secret headquarters of Captain Snow. Now I know it looks like a technical bedroom, but that's just because it provides a cover for my superhero activity. Also, it is located
So this one is more Europe puppy. You get adopted, and all those dogs live in the field. So you're so pretty much you're a puppy. There's different type of dogs it could be. You could be a poodle, bulldog, regular dog, a husky, canine. So pretty cool. Thank you. I'm good. Thank you. Yep. Have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pretty much contact YouTube once again, but I'm gonna have to ask for a lead, someone higher than the regular persons that are there, because they're not understanding me. And I try to send them a clip from last week, and they still don't get it. Hey, we got K9W. We got Gidget, Max, Pop, Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and Snowball flying the drone on top up there, and Mel over there taking care of the hot dog. I pretty much have to be a narrator at this point. I mean, I've been doing it all the time on certain rides, but I do want to talk about that post on my shorts of the animal actors. Animal actors was here in Universal Studios. They removed it to add the new roller coaster, Fast and the Furious drift ride. They removed two shows, Animal Actors and After Effects or Show Effects. Pretty much that one, After Effects was pretty much how they make the movies, how they make the effects, sound, all that. Green screen, which was pretty cool. And they used to get busy. I don't understand why they removed it. What's up, Heather? How are you? Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. Thank you guys. Yeah, it's weird because I tried it with another phone and that phone was doing the same thing, literally the same thing, which was really confusing. But literally thought it was my phone. I probably blown out my speaker or something. Because you know how I would stand next to the speakers at HHN and stuff like that. So I was like, probably I popped it. So I ended up trying it with another phone going live and it sounds the same. Sounds awful. Um, kind of sucks. I'm glad you're doing good, Heather. My bad, guys, if I have not been streaming. I've just been a little bit down due to the audio, and it kind of hold me back from streaming. I'll be honest. Traffic too. I'm not gonna lie. Traffic also has been killing me. Especially the time that I get home, been killing me. Not just that, but Universal's been closing 6 o'clock. So it's like, damn. After this, right, we're gonna go to WaterWorld, which is a cool stunning show. The aftermath, we're playing fireworks. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, and Snowball. Kung Fu Panda. Then it's the clown. Welcome to Derry. Hey, we got Gidget about a shower up. We got Buddy up there with the towels, Mel playing with the bubbles, and Duke drying himself. Duke. We got Chloe taking a bath to smell like bubblegum, strawberries, or pineapple. Even though cats are cleaner than dogs, as you guys know. We got Snowball hanging out right there at the spa. And if you guys know, if you bow, you wiggle your tail like so, which is pretty cool. So all you gotta do is just bow one time and that's it. Your dog wiggles his tail like that, which is pretty cool.
Can we take one home? Wow.
This one is pets off the leash, right? Secret life of pets off the leash. Secret life of pets. Which is a pretty cool ride because it doesn't it's kid friendly. You know what I'm saying? So these are the rides that they don't really get shown by other streamers. We got Gidget, Duke, Max, Buddy, Chloe, Pop, Princess, that's Princess, Snowball, Leo, Rooster, Mel, Tiny, Daisy, and Norman on the top. Norman is the guinea pig.
Welcome home. As you return,
Thank you. Have a good one. Thank you. You too. Which is a pretty cool ride. I like it a lot. Now we're going over there to Waterworld. He's gonna vacate. We don't get. All right, we're going to Waterworld. We got Dracula out here. Drac. I got double time over there to
literally in heaven right now.
Waterworld. Starts at 4:45. So I got pretty much double time. Hold on, chat. So Rainbow, happy Saturday. Is hope your day is going good as well. I'm sorry about the audio. Still having issues with the audio. I don't know why. So the background sounds muffled, but my voice sounds perfect. For today, we have Brian, Hannah, Greg, Otto, Grace, Keith, Christopher, Joey, and Daniel. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good, Rainbow. Okay, I'm gonna sit right here. Yeah, the audio. Do apologize once again. Gotta let you guys know that the audio is kind of messed up the background, but my voice is perfectly fine. What's up, Gonzalez? Shout out to the people from Massachusetts. Much love to you guys. Appreciate the support from all the way over there. Oh, how was that? How was that parade, Rainbow?
Welcome to this performance of WaterWorld. As you enter the arena, please do not walk on or over the bench seats. Please take small children by the hand and use the stairs and aisleways only. This show contains many water effects, and there is a strong chance that you may get wet. For your
There
convenience,
goes Steve.
designated as wet seat sections. We recommend that you keep all belongings off the floor and cover any camera or video equipment you may have. If you have any questions or would like assistance, please see a show attendant. Thank you and enjoy the show.
It is super busy today since they do close till late. I believe at 9, but I won't be here that late just because of my audio. Um, audio wise, it's crazy. I'll be honest, which is only my background that's messing up. Uh, the show starts in 5 minutes. We'll start saying, well, we got Sage out here. Uh, waiting for the next person to come out. What up, YK? It is super busy today since they do close a little bit late. What's up, biggest? Um, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's expensive. I tell you that, but aquí te van a mojar, yo creo, ¿eh? No. Ah, perdón. Gracias. Yep. Perdón. Uh-huh.
So she's just like, oh, come with us, Amanda, or whatever she did. So much people think, yeah, good son.
For real, it is.
What?
All I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep. You're good. Yeah, you're right. Why it is less packed Monday to Friday for the Saturday.
Welcome to Toronto. How
And Sunday's always usually closing.
That's what I'm talking about. For all of you who I have not met yet, they call me Sage. Everyone say hi, Sage. Pleasure to meet you. I'm looking forward to make sure things run smoothly around here. So going to all the business. There is a possibility that water will find you, and this goes for everybody here. But that being said, if you find yourself on a green seat, the chances of getting wet may go up exponentially. For those of you who don't know what that means by a lot and increasingly. So, if that sounds like a bad time to you, I do not recommend you stay on these green seats because water, she is a coming. So, prepare yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever you need to do. You know? Also over here a little bit, yes. So, are there any questions about the green seats in the water? Fast learners, I like that. Now, I'm not out here alone. Helping me out is my crew.
Sorry.
Take a gander to your right and you will see Bats. Everyone say hi, Bats.
You're welcome.
Super dude right there. Look at that guy.
No, you're good. You're good.
Dude. Take a look at the side. We got
Yep.
you say hi, Yayo. Equally awesome. Two super dudes right there. I would trust them both with my life, so feel free to do the same.
What's up, Jaden?
You are gonna be my lookouts today.
Happy Saturday.
Don't worry, I see the fear. You're like a job. I just wanted to. It's fine. And it's actually a very easy job. So, as my lookouts, you are looking out for smokers. Smokers are the lead cause.
Happy Saturday, guys. Oh, we got Yayo
Pirates. Given a chance, they would love to destroy
on the
So,
special
wow. Look, as my lookout, you cannot be afraid to use your voice. And when you do, I need you to be as loud as humanly possible. Sound good? Excellent.
So Yayo's here and
Let me hear your people. We can do better. Hey, Al, what was that? How was that the thing? And then no one will look for you. That's the thing. There we go. Give me 2. 3 times. Yo, can your people not count? What is going on? Oh, it was her. What did she do? Can't have any of that. Thank you for controlling your lookouts. I appreciate that. Give me a freestyle, bud.
getting back for the license. You see that.
Nice, nice, strong finish. I like that. Nice. Don't let me down. Nice. Nice. All right. What do you got? You're like, yeah. We loved it. That was bad? No. All right.
That is, what the hell?
Hey! Hey, go! Oh! You can't be getting all crazy with your hips like that. What are you doing? Hey, respect my thought time, and you go do it with your hips. Yes, respect my thought time, What are you, hey? What? Run! Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, what now, Count of three. Full blast into space. It's going to be hilarious. 1, 2, 3. Round of applause! Ah! What was that? He just bring me under my face. He is a child. So, no! Boom! Let's get him back. Let's go. Revenge! Same thing, full blast in his face. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what'd you do? Round of applause! All right, look! We need good lookouts. Everybody back to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this performance of WaterWorld. This show contains many pyrotechnic effects. For your safety and the safety of the performers, we ask your cooperation in remaining seated during the entire performance, keeping all aisleways clear. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
So the toilets, if you decided to welcome in.
The future. The polar ice cap had melted, and the continents are deep beneath the waves. The survivors live on these floating fortresses known as atolls in this place called WaterWorld. Brave explorers voyage in search of the legend of dry land, the last remaining on the planet. But the Deacon, maniacal leader of a group of evil raiders called Smokers, is determined to find dry land first. He's ensured that no explorer has ever returned until now.
Matt, what do you got? It's a woman. Looks like it. It's Helen. Return signal. Get out the gate. Hold. Matt.
Woo! Close the gate! Matt, take a look out.
Helen.
Hey, come help me.
Bring it in. It is so good to see you alive. Where have you been?
Is your eyes on this?
Helen, it's pure dirt. How did you come by?
Dryland.
Dry land is a myth.
No, it's not a myth. I've been there. It's our salvation. We can all start new lives on Dryland, but we have to hurry. The Deacon and the Smokers are after me.
Smokers in the distance! Battle stations! Helen, I need you on the towel. Matt, you learn! Matt! Matt! We probably walked down the gate. They have a seat flag! Anyone have eyes on the seat flag? They're coming from the south! Get up!
Break through the wall!
Get to the cannon! Come on! No, guy! You got a gun!
He's going for the gate!
Stop it! Guys! The gate! Ella, stay down! You got her! Bats! Bats! Simply!
Hey, come in!
Ella! Got the girl! Topside! Hey! Where do you think you're going? Signal the deacon! I love you too. Oh, denied. Hi, I'm Tiger Woods. That would have gone a whole lot further too, but this kid distracted me. No, it's okay. We might actually need these people. Back this. That hurt? Walk it off. Brothers and sisters! Dickie! Yeah, you hear that? We are now your brothers and sisters. Am I right? Shut him up, Ricky. Easy. You will never shut us up. Shut up. Where was I? Thank you. Yes, it's children. You poor lost souls on this floating piece of metal. The provider has spoken, and he tells me personally that somebody here knows the way to dry land. Dry land. We're going to pave it and drive it, tax it and tithe it. Sweet Joe above, we're going to use it, cruise it, fill it, drill it, and build an 18-hole monument to my beloved self.
No more flying dry land, Deacon! I won't let you. Neither will Mariner.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Marin. Hey, Chuck. Shut that gate. You talking about your boyfriend? Your half man, half fish boyfriend. The guy that poked out my eye. Yeah. Is that what you're talking about, huh? Huh? Bring me the girl. Bring me the girl. Right here, please. Hi. Can I offer you a smoke? Oh, wait. Don't do that. Oh, I see. You like games. Well, I'm a big fan of games myself. Let's play. Keep an eye on her. Guys, what you got up there? He's got dirt. Dirt. How about that? Well, I need to know the way to dry land. So the game is called The First One That Talks Lives.
Leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Well, that makes you the winner. Helen, don't tell me anything. And this guy is a loser. Drop him.
No!
Oh, no. You know that guy? I mean, you're gonna tell me where dry land is, Helen. Let's hear from your eyes, please. Excuse me for just a moment. Why don't you just shoot him, Chuck? He's gone. Gone? What's that mean, gone? He's gone under the water. Oh, it's him. The mariner's under the water. I need gunfire. Hey! Hey! Did I say that you're leaving for the party was over? Oh, you're dead! I hate that guy. Get that girl for me! Come on, Ricky, go, 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 go! Where are you going, Ricky? Oh, I got the American's right over here. I can see him, and I've got one eye. Ready? Listen, I took this guy's head and rip it off of his body. Darn. We've got gardens. He's got water, and he's picking our butts. Now, how many fights is this guy gonna lose? Like 6, 7. Move! Get him here to find out what's wrong with us. She's getting away.
Recommended.
Are you all right?
No.
Yeah, I'm all right also. What are you doing with a fish boy, Helen? He's not your kind. Actually, we don't have a kind. Let's fillet this flounder. Epic! No, we need. Come on, fish boy, make your move. You're fired. You're hired again. Give me another weapon. You're genuinely starting to annoy me. You're not going to ruin my plans at dry land. You gill neck. You take free. You're a free good jet ski. Give me a weapon, Chuck.
I'll do it.
Are you all right? You're an idiot. Come on, fish boy. Yeah, let's go. Me and you, man, against fish.
Hey, you've got something on your face. Oh, you've got something on yours. Oh, there it is. I think we got him.
Yeah.
Stop kicking people. Why is he still alive? I'm dead, Chuck. Get up top and get that seaplane back in here. Have him blast the kingdom come. I'll take care of it. Freak. What are you doing? Shut up, I'm working. Don't freaking! Sorry. I need something bigger. Well. Ask and you shall receive. Hey, fish boy. Look what I found. Big Bertha. Yeah. Won't you do me a favor up there and stand in one spot? I winged it. Oh, you're going to use Chuck as the shield. I never liked Chuck. Yes! Thank you. Golly gee, a single tear rolls down my cheek. Get up. Somebody signal my seaplane. Somebody! Well, how do you like that? I think all of my men are dead. Good. Yeah. Your boyfriend's dead too. On the ladder, please. Thank you. I've got a brand new vision. Pilgrimage for two to dry land. That will be me and you, Helen. Just think of it, the two of us favoring the sweet flavor of dry land. Look, why don't you just show me the way?
Okay.
Ah! Ah! You better go pack. We got a plane to catch. Come on, fish boys. Let's go.
So then he said it.
Let us decide the fate of the new world. Is it going to man or fish? Oh, no, you won't. You're not going anywhere. Have a big hole in your boat. Give it to me. Oh. No.
For the 120.
My plane. Carol.
Oh no. Oh.
The plane up. Oh.
Shout out to
Well,
the Tories for the donation.
you crashed my plane. Nevertheless, I've got your woman. I killed your friends. So who's going to stop me now? You? I don't think so. Because you don't have a leg to stand on. Yes! I, taking a WaterWorld, celebrate the birth of a new nation. Dry land is my destiny. Hey, DK! Everyone! Helen! You! I'm taking you with me!
Get the gate. Staying on dry land. Do well.
And so the deacon's threat has ended, and civilization may start anew on dry land, while the mariner roams the 4 points of the compass on the endless sea of WaterWorld. Ladies and gentlemen, the cast of WaterWorld.
Thank you! Ladies and gentlemen, you might recognize some of our performers from their work in film and television. From the Forever Purge, Ricky Fiorello. From God's Old Girl, Tristan Ott. From the motion picture, 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐞𝐨. From the Marksman, 𝐤𝐤𝐞𝐫. From the rookie, Joey Wilson. And doing that incredible 45-foot fire dive from the Grand Tour, Robert Batson. And here come our heroes from Marvel's Rockets, Hannah Beimel. Back from Hollywood, Brian Holmes. From Dexter, Original Sin, my name is Greg Dahl. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your day at Universal Studios Hollywood.
We're pleased you enjoyed WaterWorld. In order to prepare for the next performance, we ask that you please exit the arena as soon as possible. If you'd like to meet the WaterWorld cast, you'll find them by the main entrance as you exit the left side of the arena.
Indeed, it was a great show. Indeed, it was. Uh, they still have not changed the cast. They have not changed the cast. They didn't change 𝐤𝐤𝐤. They were supposed to have 𝐤𝐤𝐤 in there. They didn't. We're gonna go do the studio tour. And then after that, we'll call it. Tomorrow we are gonna come back and I'm gonna stream. Through Streamlabs. I gotta figure out how to view the chat because for some reason it's not showing me the chat on Streamlabs, and the audio is way better. I know, me too. I miss it, but unfortunately, since they closed at 6 o'clock, I don't really get a chance because the last show and the last ride as well is at 4:15. So if I don't, and that's not the time that I get here. I get here like around 5.
Never pick up.
You know what? Right.
Wondering if, hmm, if the hotspot that I use has audio, and it's probably, well, no, because I don't use my hotspot at home when I did the test. So he had a blue. I'm going to do a studio tour. That's what we're headed at.
Yeah.
I like it like a yeah, so as you can tell, the park is super busy. Studio tour. Even Krusty's super packed in there.
And it was another house that was used like another.
Last one is at 8:15. You need to think about that first. Give you guys the history of the back lot. Once we get to the lower spot, it is foggy, so definitely gonna get super cold later on. And I brought a sweater, but not a heavy sweater, very light. So either way, we'll be back again tomorrow and do it all over again. Yeah, I could talk. But the background audio sounds really muffled, and that's where I'm like, it's hurting my channel because of that. I thought it was my phone. It's not my phone. I ended up trying it with another phone. Does the same thing. So at this point, I gotta hit up YouTube support. 65 minutes just to get into the studio tour, bro.
Express.
Yep. Thank you. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jaden. I know the audio for the background is bad. So I'll give you guys a quick history on the back lot, on the studio tour. So the back lot is actual city with their own zip code. They do have a fire station, a police station, and an ambulance as well. Just in case anything happens. Only problem is that you cannot live in the back lot because they use the back lot more for movies, commercials, events, those are back there. But that you could live there, you could live there. They just don't actually have it open for that. Lots of great movies were filmed in the back lot. King Kong, Fast and the Furious, Bruce Almighty, Mario, Pets, Shrek, Jurassic, E.T., Earthquake, you name it. Anything that has to do with Universal will film in the back lot. How Grinch Stole Christmas will film in the back lot here. Inside the facade and the stages as well, which is pretty cool.
Guys, all the way down, 1 star per person. 1 star per person. All the way down, friend. Make sure you have your pretty glasses. 1 for 100. Keep that all the way down. 1 star per person. All right, that's all.
My name is Rory. I'll fix you about today. Right, everyone, we're going to get going soon. But first, let's make sure that everyone is aware that it's pretty classes, the travelers. So
So that's the back for you guys. With people can actually live in the background, but they don't just because it is used most for movies, commercials, events, stuff like that. So imagine living in the background and you hear action, or explosions, stuff like that, etc. Would have been uncomfortable.
my voice all night long. You gotta worry about the next 5 minutes to an hour or so, so get nice and comfortable. And like when you do not touch the ground, it's slow, you'll put it towards the splash here and here. And if the shit is just to ensure they're safe, right? It's mostly right involved. So you're not safe for the end of the ground for romance, but you like that, like that's so sweet. Just work on the reasons to be that, but it make sure for there's so much to say. There's so much those voice that's your that's a big McIntyre filter sitcom type space where it sounds so the blended because it's really it's supposed to be the girl here pretty sick, but it's in for fat boy, which will you're absolutely wrong for it. Like loud that bar one to make the hard to it's gonna be a nice smooth silent ride. I'm actually built the charge it's high as I've been saying. So I'll tell you a bit more about the most of the one who really is the show called mostly whether they really stuff the most good. Also, studios
All right, guys, please wait.
Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the world famous studio tour. You might be wondering whose voice is this? Who's to me right now? It's me. Hi, I'm your tour guide, Sydney. As you can see, I'm looking a little Blair Witch Project with this lighting, so I'm going to be off camera tonight. We're still going to have a great time together, though. If you're loading the tram, I'm going to move all the way to the right-hand side of the row, filling in the available seats. If you have any small children with you today whose feet don't touch the floor, please make sure that they're seated towards the center of the aisle, sides of the tram. And if you weren't able to grab a super stylish pair of reading glasses yet, no worries. Just raise your hand for our amazing studio tour ambassadors. We'll be right by with a pair for you. Now, is this anybody's first time on the studio tour? Awesome, me too. Don't tell anybody. This is at least my second time out here. Now, Universal Studios is not just a theme park. We are a real working movie studio. We're one of the biggest and busiest in Los Angeles. We've got lots of different exciting things filming on our lot right now. Lots of different TV shows. I think one He's Place. Starring Reba McEntire.
I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on Universal Lot. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. On the start, switch by. We're supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years.
Puppy's Place, Friday on NBC.
And for those of you that haven't been on our tour before, I do think it's pretty cool. You don't have to take my word for it, though. Here's some faces you might recognize talking about their experiences here.
I've been on that tour, so sausage.
The first time I went on the Universal Hunt, we did the tour.
Los Angeles, and that was like the place to go. Or see Jaws.
I felt like Universal Studios tours, but to be in the movies and seeing the trams drive by, it's very overwhelming. One of the coolest things actually about shooting for Universals, you shoot it on the lot, you would go over, it's like there's Jaws, there's the flash flood, that one's pretty right around the can. It's the coolest thing ever.
1979. Then the tram drivers were a little reckless and crazy. There was no restriction on cars. We used to drive all of them.
So many amazing memories of the lot. What you doing?
The tram would come through, tourists could see Michael J. Fox, and they're sitting there. Snip, snip, snip. So one day, Michael J. Fox said something. Every time the tourists came first, he ran out and started taking pictures.
All right, my friends, looks like those gates on the left are starting to come down, so watch your arms and legs, and we'll be out of here momentarily.
Time to rock and roll. Bring in the noise.
We are out of here. We're leaving our theme park behind. We're heading into our real working movie studio. Once again, my name is Andy. I'm going to be your tour guide tonight. There's a very important person on this program that I haven't introduced yet, though. It's our amazing driver, Diego. Everybody say hi, Diego. He says hi back. We're very lucky to have him. I don't know how to drive this thing, so without Diego, this would be a walking tour tonight. I have one more person to introduce to you all. It's my co-host. You might recognize him as the star of the Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. You guessed it, it's Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Sydney.
Yeah, well,
Great at the drop. Sit the best. I love that. Even though
Sydney.
$5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, Jimmy. Thank you very much. We do have some safety rules to go over tonight. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keeping your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or you restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects. You may get wet. There are also plenty of ramps during the tour, so secure your personal belongings. Those around you, please do not self-stick while you're on board. All right, my friends. Right hand side of our tram here, you'll see the movie posters. This is what we call our Universal. Here at Universal, we've made over 1,000 films, so this is just a small on March 15, 1915, our founder Carl went with the world. Here at Universal, we have a very own fire station, substation, emergency services. We have no permanent residents here, and we're dedicated entire. Budgeting and casting. Production is any active filming, and post-production is things like editing and sound and visual effects. Here at Universal, we have the facilities to do all of it. We're now heading into our front lot, which is home to most of our sound stages here at Universal. As the first soundstage you'll see to our left-hand side is Soundstage 12. It's our oldest and largest soundstage here on our lot. It's about 30,000 square feet on the inside of the used for filming. Stage 12 was formerly home to The Voice on NBC. Taylor Swift filmed her music video in there, and it was also the site of Frankenstein's laboratory, Dracula's castle, some of our classic monsters. part of our front lawn, right from because we're driving the imaginary from movies studio. To the right hand side of our fence, you've got side Jurassic World the ride, as well as Super Nintendo World, and to the left hand side of our fence, you'll see our first TV sound is on our lawn. Where we film shows like the 𝐾𝐨𝐬 show, and we're starting to fire. We also recently filmed a show here called 𝐬𝐥𝐤𝐞. They finished filming the fourth and final season this summer, and last month it premiered on Peacock, which is Universal streaming service. We filmed lots of different shows on here on our lot, including one of our newest shows, which is brought to you by 17.
Here on the lawn with the silver paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, the Toledo Truth Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, the paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot take movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, important that we stay in character.
Yeah, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people.
I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trends.
Okay. You can probably stop waving now.
It's fun. Try it.
Yeah?
Yes, try it.
And not only is the paper streaming on Peacock, you can also watch the episodes on NBC. Recognized Oscar Nunez in that clip. He played Oscar on The Office. He now plays Oscar on paper. Now, off to the left-hand side of our tram here, we're passing by Soundstage 14. It's another one of our older sound stages here on our lot. Stage 14 was formerly used for some of the biggest sets for some of the biggest films like Jurassic Park, Apollo 13, and John Carpenter's The Thing. In more recent years, it's made the switch to television. It was home to the workplace comedy Superstore for many years. We also did a lot of filming for Bel Air inside Stage 14. That's where most of the sets were constructed. You might have also noticed that our sound stages all have big doors on the outside. Those are what we call elephant doors. They got their name because they're large enough to fit an elephant through. And while we generally don't put elephants inside our sound stages, those big doors are still useful when we're loading in big set pieces or props that we're going to use for filming. Our next group of TV sound stages on our lot is here to our right-hand side. We're using these to film, which is a Universal television production for HBO Max. NBC itself has been in the television game for over 80 years, though. We had our first broadcast in 1939 at the World's Fair in New York. We've been going strong ever since. As I mentioned, we do have our own streaming service now, Peacock. You can check out shows like The Office and Parks and Recreation on there, as well as one of my favorites, The Traitors. And even though we call these the TV sound stages, we do film movies in them every once in a while. A recent movie that filmed here inside Soundstage 19, which will be the very last soundstage to our right-hand side, Oppenheimer, our 11th Best Picture winner. We filmed the Oval Office scene here, making it our first Best Picture winner in 50 years to do any filming here on our lot. Now, coming up on the left-hand side of our tram, you're going to see everybody's favorite teddy bear, Ted. He's out there toasting us with his favorite beer. That's because he's really excited that he has his own show. Streaming exclusively on Peacock, and they are currently hard at work on season 2. These buildings here next to Ted are what we call our production bungalows. These were formerly used as dressing rooms for stars in the 1950s and 60s, but now they're used as offices for various production companies. As I mentioned, there's 3 phases of production when it comes to making movies and TV shows. Most of that pre-production phase takes place here inside the bungalows. Some of the production companies that use our facilities here are Illumination Entertainment. They brought us the Minions and Despicable Me movies. Kevin Williamson, who runs Outer Banks Entertainment, has a bungalow here on our lot. He wrote my favorite scary movie, Scream. He also created the TV shows Dawson's Creek and Vampire Diaries. And Mark Platt Productions is here as well. They had a pretty big film come out last year, Wicked, and the sequel, Wicked for Good, is in theaters now.
It's just that one the whole town.
What a touching display. Scare you?
I'm a public figure now. People expect me to buy beverages.
Crazy. Don't miss Wicked for Good in theaters now. Now, we do have 2 more sound stages on our front lot. They're coming up on our
our left-hand side, there's stages 25 and 26, and they're two of our newer sound stages. They look a little bit different than the others that we passed, and that's because these actually have their production offices built into the front here. All these windows are. We're currently using these to film St. Denis Medical. It's one of our newer comedies on NBC. It's created by the team that brought you Superstore. Season 2 is currently airing, but you can stream every episode on Peacock.
Welcome to St. Denis Medical Center. Dennis, Regional Medical. I have access to some really good stuff, and I will hook you up.
No, man. How was the test?
We're like the Avengers, you know?
We're not supposed to have favorite patients, but we do.
I almost don't want them to get better. Kind of watch you.
With that, we are going to leave our front lot behind and head into the back lot, which is where we'll be spending the majority of our tour this evening. The first thing that you're going to see in our back lot is here to our left-hand side. It's the area that we call our metropolitan sets. It looks like a big city. I'll be talking about those in just a few minutes. Before I talk about the concrete jungle, though, we're going to take a trip to the actual jungle.
It's the original King Kong, but the baby. The original. I saw that movie on TV about hanging behind. Oh, what? I like films that just take you away from your life. But Kong, I mean, you're on board it, standing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters, creatures from, prehistoric times.
All right, my friends, things can get a little wild here on Skull Island. So while we're inside, stay seated and hold on tight. Hang on to any loose items. Keep your arms and legs inside the tram, and no flash photography or video. Makes the animals just a little angry.
Here we go, boys. One sec.
Spell Island.
It is killing me, bro. For real.
Right, y'all. That was
Well,
King
see-
Kong 363D. How are we feeling? No, I forgot to mention, and this is totally my bad, but if you're sitting in car 1, 2, 3, or 4, you might get a little wet. If you think you're wet, just shake it off. You'll be fine. Now, what we just witnessed was brought to us by the incredible team of Weta FX. Weta FX is responsible for the digital effects from But trilogy. Some of their recent projects go for Super and Max the last. This is 40 feet tall and 180 feet wide, which makes them about the same size as 6 regular movie screens. Now, on the left-hand side of our tram here, we are passing by those metro sets again. Our metro sets here can be any city in the world, big or small. You've seen them in New York in movies like Disney's Captain America: The First Avenger, Spider-Man 2, Chicago in the Blues Brothers, and Fast and Furious. And the reason why we built an entire city here on our lot for filming, rather than just filming on the we have a lot more freedom building here. We can change the signs or the colors. We can even destroy these buildings when you're filming an action. And that's all that's the traffic that we experience, whatever it is you're filming. One of the many reasons why they filmed semifinals for American Ninja Warrior on a bunch of sets. It's a lot easier for them to clean rather than trying to stop traffic in a big downtown like to do that. Now, rather than talking about the sets themselves, I do actually want to talk about this big parking lot that's here behind our metro sets. It doesn't look like much to us right now. It just looks like a parking lot, but it's a really useful area for us while we're filming on our metro sets because it's a great spot for us to set up what we call a base camp for our cast and crew. Now, a base camp will usually consist of things like costuming, hair and makeup, catering and craft services. Even the trainers for the stars like to take their breaks. A parking lot like this is a great spot for a base camp because it's a central location. It's easy to get in and out of these sets. Now, also off to the left-hand side of our tram here, you'll see a few more of our brand new sound stages. Sound stages 30 and 31 are where we currently film the voice for NBC.
Hey there, studio tour. I'm Snoop Dogg from The Voice. We tape our show right here at stage 30 and 31 in the heart of the Universal Backlot. These state-of-the-art sound stages allow us to bring every round of our show to life, from the blind auditions to the live finale, and everything in between.
We know what America wants. Bring us up, tight end. No, now. Just need the underwear I'm wearing.
And Reba is back as one of the coaches on The Voice. She films her show Happy's Place right next door to The Voice sound stages in stages 32 and 33. Now, that little lake that we just passed by is what we call Park Lake. Sometimes it's referred to as our Hollywood Ocean. And it's not just here on our lot to look pretty. We actually use it for filming. I was used in the film Showboat, as well as a few episodes of Desperate Housewives and The Good Place. Most famously, though, it was seen as the Amazon River in Creature from the Black Lagoon. And Creature from the Black Lagoon is one of our more fantastical movies about a sea creature that we've made here at Universal, but it is not the only movie we have ever made about a sea creature here. I am talking, of course, about 𝐥𝐤𝐤, which actually celebrated its 50th anniversary with us here this summer. So I thought we could keep that celebration going tonight. I know the sun has gone down and it's December, but this is Southern California and it's always beach weather here. So I thought we could all take a nice relaxing trip to the beautiful seaside town of Amity. And listen, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Sid, isn't Amity the town with the shark problem? Yeah, it is. It is. But don't worry, they caught him. He's over there hanging out. Just to be safe though, we do have a diver in the water tonight. His name is George. He's swimming around, making sure everything's okay. Okay. You all see that fin out there too, right? That way there's another shark on. Hello, boy. Hey, George. Yeah, I'm so sorry to bother you. Can you just check on that, make sure everything's good? George? Oh, no. Oh, that's disgusting. It's covered in eyes. Okay, we're gonna find somewhere safe to hide. Up here behind these flammable gasoline cans looks perfect. I just want to remind everybody though, please take seat. In case you stand up, the shark might see us, and that is not good. Right, everybody, give a big round of applause to Bruce, our shark. Bruce is the name that we gave our shark. This is the nickname that Steven Spielberg gave his shark while filming the movie Jaws. He named his shark Bruce after his lawyer, Bruce Raymer, who still happens to be his lawyer to this day. Now, both our shark here on the back lot and the one you saw in the movie Jaws are really great examples of what we call practical effects. When we're filming a movie or a TV show that uses special effects, there's a couple different types that we can use. First is what we call practical. Those are happening on set, being picked up by the cameras in real time. And the second is what we call digital. Those are done, as the name would suggest, digitally while they're editing the film. A really great example of practical effects you've probably seen countless times throughout the years, and maybe they don't even realize it, are weather effects. Now, don't get me wrong, weather effects can definitely be created digitally, but most of the time they're done by visual effects artists who are actually in the set, creating, whatever it is. I'm really good friends with a visual effects artist who is there for and he went standing out here in what we call our Mexico sets. Weather for right. Now, it looks like tonight Flash is doing a storm demonstration for us. And to make that rain work, we use a really high-tech system that we call sprinklers. Those are hanging up in the trees and on top of the buildings. They kind of set the water into the air a little bit so the quality of the rock naturally. This looks more realistic on camera that way. Then to make those thunder and lightning effects work pretty similar. Behind plates the air around that. Pretty flat. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it all looks great, but maybe you want to just the ribbon off now. No, it's a lot of water. You remember we're having that water here. What? You hear me? Oh no, look out, blood.
Pretty sick. Flash flood. That's what they did a lot of.
Great job. Yeah, you just survived that black flood. Our longest track on the sewer. Support from original 68, and those effects can be some non-screening. Right childhood. Big fat liar.
Also, the background is on so once it's that work here.
Really quick, I did just want to let everybody know our tour is approximately at the halfway mark. So I wanted to remind everybody to please stay seated during the entire tour. The studio is private property, so if you drop your phone or you just can't wait to use the restroom, pull that red cord to get my attention, and I'll be back to the studio. See if we can left full Mexico behind. We are now in the 6 points. Our 6 points, that's a big some of the biggest classic westerns with stars like Jimmy Stewart, Clint Eastwood. In more recent years, this area was seen on screen in Quentin Tarantino's Hollywood, starring Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. And we also did a lot of filming here for our Quantum Leap reboot on NBC. That was a time travel show, so while they were here filming, they had this area dressed up to look just like the Old West. One of the easiest ways to do that with these sets is by bringing in tons and tons of makes this area look a bit more authentic and a little bit less like a road that you travel on every day. Something we took into consideration when building these sets is what we call fourth perspective. That's how we trick the cameras into thinking things are different sizes on screen versus what they are in real life. And the way we do that in 6 points is through the doors. Some of the doors here are a lot taller or a lot shorter than others. If we needed to make a character appear bigger and stronger, we place that actor in front of a shorter door. If we needed to make somebody look maybe a little bit more scared or intimidated, we place that actor in front of a taller door. The two actors could be the exact same height, but because the doorways are different heights, the actors looked very different. 6 points itself used to look pretty different. Originally, there were 6 different Western streets there, and each street was a standalone set. So at the time of silent movies, they could film up to 6 different Westerns here at one time, since they weren't worried about picking up production noises from the other movies being filmed. In that same period of time, Carl Laemmle liked to invite the general public to come watch the movies being made, and he would encourage his audiences to cheer for the good guys and boo for the bad guys, because once again, they were silent movies. None of that sound was going to be picked up. Now, those 6 point sets we just left behind are some of the oldest sets that we have still standing here on our lot from the time they were originally built. That's because Westerns were some of the very first movies we ever made here at the studio. Westerns aren't really what our studio is most well known for, though. That would have to be our monster movies. Now, this area of our lot is what we call Little Europe. Out to the left-hand side of our tram, you'll be able to see the outskirts of the true Little Europe area. They are doing some filming out there. They're filming a top-secret production, so we'll only be able to see the outskirts of those tonight. But our sets were used to film a lot of our monster movies. You can see Little Europe in movies like The Bride of Frankenstein and The Wolfman, starring Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman. And then in more recent years, it was even converted into the afterlife for the NBC television show The Good Place. Now, the reason why we built somewhere like Little Europe here on our lot for filming is very similar to why we would film somewhere like our metro sets. It's just a lot easier for us to stay here. Those sets can be any country that we need them to be just by changing the languages on the signs. So you've seen Little Europe as Transylvania and Dracula, Germany and Frankenstein, and Egypt in the 1940s. In addition to that, most of the buildings in Little Europe, as well as other areas of our lot, are not real buildings at all. They are what we call facades. That means that it's really only the exterior walls of a building. So most of the sets don't have an interior, or if they do, it's pretty minimal. So we can really only use our sets here on the back lot to film exterior scenes. Any interior scenes we want to film have to be constructed inside our sound stages. Now we do have another type of set on our lot. It's called a practical set. We will be passing by one a little bit later on in our tour this evening. And practical sets are completely constructed on the inside as well as the outside. So we can use our practical sets to film interior and exterior scenes in one location. Now, to go back to our Little Europe sets here, they don't just have ties to our monster movies. They do have ties to some of our other historic films as well, including All Quiet on the Western Front. That was our very first Academy Award winning film. Little Europe was seen as Germany in that movie. We've gone on to win 10 more Best Pictures since then. So, I don't know if we're ready to do this tonight, but we're going to go outside a real working soundstage. This is soundstage 50. It is our most in-demand soundstage here on our lot. It's our only two-level soundstage. That means we can have sets built in here on each floor. We do have a set here right now. The filmmakers will subway stars, but they don't film on the weekends, so they're letting us bring our trains in here to see an active movie set. While we're in here, though, I would just like to remind everybody, please stay seated, hang on to those loose items, and keep your arms and legs inside the tram. Just don't want to drop anything and move anything around in here, and make them have to redo all their hard work on this. Sure, it's fine. This is Southern California. We get little tremors all the time. Big one, hang on, everybody.
Remember, guys, that water, vaccine water. It is rainwater, cycle water. The rain.
Over.
It does
Got
take
your all
place
props, and
at
moving
Tina.
equipment in there in order to record that.
Water.
Now, we'll be passing by Hammond one final time to learn about the construction of the Jaws attraction is Steven Spielberg.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of size of the box office when Jaws first opened in 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. The most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years. It is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
No.
Anytime I've seen this shark, thank you, Jaws, for me. But I
Use the
will say, it worked much better on the tour than it did in the Atlantic Ocean in 1974.
Now we're heading into our more residential area of our back lot. Off to the right-hand side of our tram at the top of this hill here, there is a White House. I know it's a little bit dark out there. That's our chicken ranch. And this is one of those practical sets we have here on our lot. That means we can use this entire house for filming both interior and exterior scenes. This house was originally built for the Dolly Parton film Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. It was built inside one of our sound stages, and it used to open up in the middle like a dollhouse. They did that for a big musical number. So that kind of shows you just how large our sound stages really are on the inside. Right behind our chicken ranch, you're going to see another really great example of facade. It's the outside wall of the house and not too much else. Then off to the left-hand side of our tram, we're passing by a few homes that mark the entrance of Colonial Street, one of our neighborhoods here on the back lot. Colonial Street is a little bit better known as Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives. It's featured pretty prominently in our TED show on Peacock. And earlier this year, we were out there doing a lot of filming for an upcoming show for Peacock called The Burbs. It's going to be a reboot of the Tom Hanks film of the same name, which was also filmed here on our lot. And that reboot is set to star Keke Palmer. Now, this is an area of our back lot that we've nicknamed Wilderness Road. Might be taking a look around out here thinking, it's just like the middle of nowhere. What's so special about this? That's exactly what's so special about this area. If we want to film scenes where our characters are hiking or camping somewhere, this looks enough like the great outdoors, but it maintains the amenities of our film studio, like food and bathrooms. The Netflix film Bird Box, starring Sandra Bullock, used the woods near off Wilderness Road to film scenes for a makeshift campsite. And the TV show 911 with Angela Bassett filmed the limousine crash scene here. The night they filmed that, they also brought in a weather crew because they wanted to make it look like it was filmed on a rainy night. Now, I have about 15 minutes left in our tour, so we'll be turning to the theme park shortly. Once again, if you have an emergency of any kind, pull that cord and I'll be back to assist you, but please do remain seated on the tram. And the limousine that they brought in to film that episode of 911 is what we would call a picture car. A picture car is any vehicle that appears on screen in a film or TV show. Doesn't just have to be a car. It could be a tram like ours, a boat, or even
I never noticed that there's a house
picture cars are
there.
really used for filming somewhere on our lot, like our metro sets, even just by parking them along the sidewalks or having them drive through the background of scenes. Makes those sets look a lot more like real cities rather than just movie sets. Off to the left-hand side of our tram, you're going to see examples of Universal picture cars from throughout the years. One of my favorites that we have up here is the Orange Julius from Too Fast, Too Furious. That was also the very first car that Vin Diesel drove on screen in the first Fast and Furious movie. It just had a different paint job in that film. Then off to the right-hand side of our tram here, we've got some picture cars from the Back to the Future films, as well as Harry Potter. Another movie that comes to my mind when I think of picture cars is the 1960 film Psycho. Talking about Marion Crane's car, the one that she drove to the Bates Motel, got dumped in a swamp, and then pulled out. Both the
trunk is
in question are here to our right-hand side. I have never met the manager, Norman Bates. I've heard very mixed reviews on him. Some people are big fans of his. Some people say he's a little bit of a psycho.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Now we're going to continue up this psycho path because I do have one more original set piece from the film to show you. At the top of this hill here, we have the Psycho house. Now, as we pass by the front of it, you're gonna want to pay close attention to the windows because you might see Mother up there. If you do happen to see her, feel free to take all the photos and videos that you like. She does have her hair and makeup done tonight. I think we can all agree that Psycho is a pretty scary movie. And you know what else is scary? Martian attack, as we can see from this crash site here. This is from Steven Spielberg's 2005 film War of the Worlds. Here to tell you a little bit more about this area are set designer Rick Carter and director Steven Spielberg.
It's a real thing. I think mom is like
Airplane.
200. They need 286.
So, yeah, sit down and talk about War of the World. I thought, what if their sons were German go down right in the neighborhood? It's just stuck in us.
You're doing good. You guys are amazing.
It's pretty cool. Full of paint, but don't worry.
Steven Spielberg's not the only award-winning director we've been lucky enough to work with here at Universal. We've also collaborated with Oscar winner Jordan Peele for his films Get Out, Us, and Nope. And we do have the actual sets of Jupiter's Claim from Nope here on our live.
Movie magic only happens. A team of collaborators in the hundreds work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life.
Thank you.
Oh, my former child star.
Chemicals are armed.
Over there, look into the winking well. And that's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Women so live and anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret.
Every day, I see on a daily basis, and honestly, I feel like I learn every single time I'm out here. So I'm really grateful that I get to share my knowledge with everybody, and I want to thank you for joining me on this tour tonight. Huge thank you to our incredible driver Diego for getting us through safely. Let's give him a big round of applause, everybody. Thank you, Diego. I'd also like to thank any annual pass members that I have on board tonight. If you're not a pass member and you'd like to become one, you can head up to the box office on the upper lot. That's how you can upgrade today's ticket to an annual pass so you can come back and hang out with us again and again. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app. That's where you'll find information including today's park hours, wait times, mobile food ordering, and more. And to purchase any of the Universal movies or shows that you've seen on the tour tonight, you can visit 𝐷.com for more info. Or if you head into the retail or any one of our retail locations, the market team member will be happy to assist you. You can plan to come back and visit us next year when we open our new roller coaster, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. That is set to open in 2026. So keep an eye on our social media pages and our website for all the info about that. Right now, as I'm sure you've seen, we are celebrating the holidays here at Universal. Some like to call them the Hula Days. You can keep that celebration going outside the park too. This year, we have re-released Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas in theaters for its 25th anniversary. So you can check that out now. With that, we're going to have you back to the theme park in just a sec. We've got a little bit of traffic up ahead of us, but this is Los Angeles. What else is new?
Turn over. The victim here. Don't be smile. Don't be smile.
Waiting to stop the train. No traffic. Increase the lane.
I went to answer the phone. I was gone a second. I came back in. He let himself out of the playpen. He put on Scarface and he glued his hands to the rum bottle. Okay. And then I feel the same. Why? Because
Hey, Mark Wahlberg, shut up. Mark Wahlberg. Who else looks like Mark Wahlberg? The girl. Mark Wahlberg's like 150 pounds. I'm 250 lean. I look like Mark Wahlberg ate Mark Wahlberg. Got a little bit of kick to it. Winner. Welcome to Abercrombie and Fitch. Can we take your order? Abercrombie Fitch. We're a great team. Thanks. I don't know why everybody trying to lose weight in the first place. Talking about lose weight, get healthy, get in shape. Everybody living all anorexia talking about that's healthy. I know what healthy is. First man is in that house. No, babe. Hey, let's go. I knew it. Yes. Now.
Thank you so much for your patience, everybody. We're just waiting on one more tram to pull forward in our unload plaza, and then we will be able to pull into our unload plaza.
Welcome in. I'm just waiting for to have the time to. So yeah, one more. Okay. My bad.
But over here that for later, you can do it. I'm gonna feel
Thought it was really fun. Something wrong with that one. Thank you. Oh, appreciated. Shout out to Anna's, Annie, and Notorious for your donation. Notorious for the 100. Yeah. So started noticing that the audio last week. Last week. Noticed the audio was weird.
You never really understand.
Thank you, Notorious, for the 100. Appreciate it.
Oh, you know about my own way.
I don't. I'm not. Guess what's
That's what the audio right now. I get off the track. I'm gonna sit down on one of those tables. And I'm gonna change the audio real quick. And you guys tell me if it got better or if it didn't.
Which one has better?
What you are going to do? I'll go. Or not.
How's everybody Saturday? I'm going. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday.
Yeah. We're millionaires.
As our tram comes to a full and complete stop up here, our main studio tour ambassadors be able to open those gates on the left. As the gates are coming up, watch your arms and legs. And if you're exiting out to the left-hand side of the tram, watch your step. If you have your 3D glasses, you can drop those in the bin to the left-hand side. Thank you all again so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your and as we say in Hollywood, that's a wrap. Yeah.
I was going to mess with the settings a little bit. Hopefully that fixes it. Thank you, Jaden. Glad you enjoyed it. Shout out to all of you guys for dropping the likes and sharing the stream. Appreciate it. I know I'm having some difficulties, but I really do appreciate the support. Don't feel bad. Believe me, um, I'm trying to do everything in my end, but YouTube is not working with me. Um, we will be back again tomorrow.
Oh, run up. Please walk on those stairs. Thanks so much.
We're gonna move some stuff, some settings like that. I just need to get to a table and sit down and pretty much try it out. And then you guys will determine if it sounds way better like before or if it sounds worse. I have to move some settings on my phone. So I take that. We'll see right now. My voice does sound clear, notorious, but the background noise does not sound clear. That's where everybody and even myself have witnessed it. That the background noise it sounds muffled, but it's just my voice that sounds clear, which is weird. And it never sounded like that before. Before you could hear, like if I do watch a show, um, the Harry Potter show, or even the Grinch light show, you guys are not able to hear it. It sounds muffled. It's like if I put the phone in a fishbowl. If you guys can't hear nothing, and that's where I'm like really go with the. What's up, Grumpy? Yeah, bro. So that's the issue that I'm having with my audio. Let me check what else they have. What they have new at the Simpsons store. That new. uh, Nothing now. Nothing now. What that? Homer. They close at 9. It's the same thing as last year, bro. Benjamin is nothing new. It's the same thing as the one from last year. So nothing crazy, nothing special. So same thing as always. Not saying it's bad and it's not good. It's like okay. Even the merch, some merch they brought it back from last year. Nothing new.
Okay. You were funny how he stands, and then he says, "It's over. Get out of here." Yeah. That's
And they did had new little toys of monsters, which I thought it was pretty cool. I'll show you guys. And I was like, what? And Funko Pops. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Little action figures. I took $2. You have to collect all 4. Frankenstein Scarecrow. Pretty sick. Yeah, Jaden, the new bird show, the Fast and the Furious. The light show. Let's see. Super Factory.
De Harry Potter, pero no me voy a pagar.
The Green. Okay, that's how. There's a lot of people going in. And even for this light show, very easy packed. Look at this. That's for the 7 o'clock. It's super busy. 7 o'clock. There's nothing else. It's, there's no point. I'm gonna be in the back. Since it's so busy, it's hard to get a good spot because everybody's already there. That's crazy right now. But I'm gonna call it those audio wise still crazy. Still acting up. Even to get in. It's like really, really crowded, bro. Never seen it like this. This is too overcrowded. Too overcrowded. This is horrendous. Not even like not even funny right now. We will be back again tomorrow. So Let me go check the store. See what else there is. One last time. As always, I'm always. Oh, look at this! It's pretty cool. They have plushies of the lion from Wizard and the Tin Man, obviously. Look at this. And look at this one. What the hell? It's crazy. How much are they? $30. That's new. I have that one. That one. I have a scarecrow. I have not seen that. So I will have to do a video on that. They do have still Five Nights at Freddy merch there, but no discount on it. 30% off on that side, but it's nothing good. They do have the action figures here too. They do have these pins. Dragon Dawn. Oh, all right, it look cool. Dracula looks cool too. Um, they have the action figures here. Black Lagoon. The Black Lagoon Spirit. That's pretty cool. Nothing on the back, just the front. Where do you get that? Wondering where you get that. Max plushie. Hold on. Just a Max plushie. How come I didn't see this plushie? Have those still 24? Max plushie. I don't see it. Oh, there they are. The Max plushie. And Cindy Lou and the Grinch. That's pretty sick. $25. Cindy Lou and the Grinch. That's pretty cool. They brought that. I gotta get a video of that because I don't have nothing to show you guys on shorts. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. I gotta get a video of that. Let's see what else they have over here. Nothing else. More plushies. More plushies. It is a classic. All right, then, guys, we are done for the day. We are gonna. We will come back tomorrow and stream the other side. That being said, enjoy the rest of the day with your friends and family. Appreciate the likes, the shares, the donations. Shout out to Danny, Notorious. and Fernandez. Appreciate the gifts, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, I do apologize for the audio. The audio is crazy, glitching. Good night, everyone. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.